Hello and welcome to the White Light Rinse and Chakra Flower Meditation with Katy Howard. As with all the meditations, take a moment to prepare your space and get comfortable. We don't want you in that perfect position, we just want you in the perfect position for you, so that you're able to ignore your physical sensations and not be distracted by anything to do with your body for the next period of time. As you get comfortable, just begin focusing on your breath. You don't have to change it at first, we just want you to be aware of how you're breathing. And as you feel ready, I want you to start stretching your breath, making the inhale longer. And if you have difficulty with this, just focusing on making your exhale longer. The inhale will naturally follow. As you get into this new rhythm of expansive breathing, begin to stretch your breath down into your pelvis. Begin to expand your stomach muscles out to the front, even if you have to press them out to the front to really make space in your belly. That space is where your psychic ability lives. So the more we can give it the room to expand, the more results we'll get from the rest of our psychic work. So really take some time to stretch your belly to the front. Stretch your breath down into your pelvis, down into your low back. Trying to breathe all the way down to your bum, to your genitals. And then expanding up and expanding out your mid-back, your upper back. Allowing your breath to expand your chest to the front and out to the sides, and then finally up into your shoulders. So that each breath expands your entire core out in all directions, belly, pelvis, chest, back. And with each exhale, just allowing everything to sink back in, floating gently out. And as you find a comfortable rhythm with this stretching breath, I want you to gently let your awareness drift downwards in your body. You will find that this meditation is a little bit more stretched out than the original, and we will continue to do this with each of our meditations. As psychic lives in the spaces between, it's really important that we learn to float in these empty, open spaces to make room for what we're trying to do. So as you allow your breath to let your awareness drift down in your body, let it take you to wherever you end up naturally. Don't push or force at this time. Just float like a feather on your breath. On the inhale or the exhale, just letting yourself float downwards. And maybe today you're still in your head, drifting in that nice space in your skull. Or maybe you float down to your neck and throat. Maybe you float down to your chest, diaphragm, or down to your belly, or your your pelvis. Maybe you float down to your hips or tailbone, or your legs. Maybe you drift down to your calves or your ankles. Or maybe you float down to the soles of your feet. Wherever you arrive naturally, just allow yourself to drift there. Experience the space that you've created with your breath. What does it feel like to be this part of your body? Sometimes it will feel like a nice, open, floating space. Or sometimes you'll be cohabiting with something else. Trapped energy, tension, stagnation. All of that is okay. Just experience it. What do you notice? Good. And when you feel ready, I want you to grow roots out of wherever you are right now in your body. Follow the tips of your roots with your mind, burrowing down into the floor, concrete, the earth, knowing that your roots are intangible and they flow easily through all these common obstructions. Digging deeper and deeper into the warm embrace of Mother Earth. Burrowing your roots deeper into that comforting, warm feeling. In the distance, seeing that pocket or river of healing earth light. Traveling towards it. Until you get so close that all you can feel is the wonderful love light radiance glowing upon you. And when you feel ready, burrowing those root tips into that pocket or pool or river of light, seeing them fan out in all directions with tiny rootlets. And then with your breath, bringing that healing earth light up your roots into your body. No matter where your roots enter your body, that love light rushes in and fills your feet first, filling your toes and your toenails, flooding through and filling the body of your foot, the sole of your foot, your heels. It flows through your bones, your tendons, your ligaments, the connective tissue. Flowing up, filling your ankles. Flowing through the bones, the joints. Filling your calves, your shins, all through your lower leg. Breathing that light in and filling your knees all the way through, feeling it fill and fluff up your joints. Breathing that healing earth light in and filling your thighs, front and back, all the way through. Breathing it in and filling your hips, flooding through the joints there, filling your pelvis, your genitals, your bum. Breathing that light up your roots to fill your belly, your organs. Feel it flowing through all of your internal organs, filling that space inside of you. Filling your low back, all the way through your belly, flowing up your back to your mid-back, filling through your diaphragm, your chest and your upper back, filling your lungs, your heart, your breasts, your shoulders, your shoulder blades. Breathing that light up your roots, feeling that healing warmth flowing into your body, filling your upper arms, your elbows, flowing in and filling your lower arms, wrists, hands, fingers, fingernails, and palms. Feeling that wonderful love light rush up your neck and throat, filling your skull, your brain, rushing up and filling your tongue, your teeth, your lips, your eyes, your nose, your face, your ears, filling your scalp and flowing down your hair. Breathing up a little more of that healing earth light, and then with your breath creating motion in the light already filling your body, swirling it around, washing it through and feeling it relax all your tight muscles. Feeling your shoulders drop, your jaw relax. Feeling your back muscles loosen. Any tight muscles anywhere in your body melting down. Washing that energy through any areas of stagnation, negative thinking. Any unwanted energy is easily dissolved into that healing earth light as it swirls through your body, moving with your breath. Sending extra light to anywhere that feels tight, anywhere that feels negative, discomfort, feeling it all wash away. And when you feel ready and your rinsing is complete, I want you to send that rinse water energy back down your roots to Mother Earth. Exhaling that energy back down to Mother Earth and watching like the line on a bathtub as the energy level drains down and out. Don't worry about contaminating Mother Earth. She has a breath cycle with us and an energy cycle with us. As we inhale what the trees exhale, so we exhale what the trees inhale. As we release negative energy down to Mother Earth, she immediately transmutes it back to love and light. So exhaling that energy down, feeling it completely empty out of your body until you're left a warm and pleasantly empty shell. Sit in this feeling for a moment. Experience what it's like to be warm, comfortable, relaxed, and empty. Float in the space that you have created. Good. And when you feel ready, I want you to once again dive your roots back into that pocket of healing earth light. Fan out your rootlets, and once again with your breath, bringing that energy back up, breathing the energy up your roots and filling your body from feet all the way up. You'll notice this time as you inhale the energy in, that it rushes in and fills your body so much faster than before now that you have removed the obstructions. Feeling it rush in and fill your feet, ankles, lower legs, and knees. Breathing that energy in and filling your thighs, your hips, your pelvis, bum, and genitals. Filling your belly all the way up your back, your diaphragm, your chest, heart, lungs, breasts, shoulder blades. Breathing that energy and feeling it rush in and fill your shoulders all the way down your arms to your fingertips and palms. Feel the energy rush up your neck and throat, filling your head, your skull, your face, your scalp, your hair. And then keep breathing in even more love light energy. Pull it up your roots and fill your body until your skin begins to feel tight, until it feels like you couldn't possibly hold any more love light inside of you. And as your skin gets tight from the inside, I want you to sip in even more energy, pulling in the very last bit you can manage. And with one of these sips, with a gentle popping sensation, the light begins to radiate out your skin in all directions and you shine. Breathe that love light up your roots from Mother Earth and exhale it out your skin in all directions. Front, back, top of your head, soles of your feet, all the way around both arms, out the sides of your body. And as you shine in all directions, this highlights your auric field for your inner eye to see. Follow around the outside of your body and visualize your auric field. See if there's any places that are dented or missing. If there's any places of excess, pulling those in, filling any places of deficiency by exhaling that beautiful love light out your skin. If you're non-visual and cannot see your auric field in your mind, don't worry, just feel it. Feel the skin all over your body and see if there's places that are more difficult to shine, that feel tight, that feel negative, or maybe cold. And take some time to just shine extra light there until you are completely surrounded by a comfortable feeling, by an even bubble of light. Making sure you're shining out the back of your neck, the back of your head, your low back, your mid back. Making sure you're shining out your bum and the backs of your legs. Shining out the front of your throat and your face. Making sure you're shining out your feet in all directions. Your belly. Good. And when you're completely surrounded in a beautiful bubble of light, I want you to solidify the outer layer of that bubble, forming your shield. Your shield can be made of any material that works for you. Don't overthink it, just see what pops into your head and allow that to form into your shield. If you're completely stuck, some ideas are glass, plastic, crystal, flowers, feathers, metal, iridescence. There are endless possibilities. Please don't feel limited. Whatever you're forming your shield out of, please form it now, solidifying that outer layer of your bubble, closing it up in front, behind, above, below, and both sides. If you're having difficulty closing the back of your shield, this isn't uncommon. You can visualize instead a pre-formed shield bubble. Step into it backwards and zip it up or close it in front of you. Some people do better picturing stepping into a hole in a tree and seeing it close in front of them, but leaving a window open to look out of. Some people visualize stepping backwards into a crystal and closing it in front of them. Whatever works for your mind is absolutely perfect, so long as you're completely surrounded and shielded at the end. Take a moment to form that shield now, checking the front, the back, above, below, and both sides. Good. This shield keeps me safe. I am safe within my shield. The only energy allowed to pass freely through my shield is unconditional love. Unconditional love is welcome to pass freely through my shield. All other energies are filtered according to my greatest good. Only those energies there for my greatest good may enter my shield. All other energies are turned away and repelled. I am safe. Take a moment to experience this shielded state. What does it feel like in your body? What does the room feel like to you now? Is it the same as before? Is it different? Just take stock of what you're experiencing. This is also a good time to make your associations to help you return to this shielded state instantaneously in future. So either picturing or touching a piece of jewelry you wear often, maybe making a certain finger gesture like overlapping or crossing your fingers, crossing your toes, touching your tongue to the back of your teeth, anything that works for your mind. Feel this state of being, the state of being safe and shielded, and then perform your gesture or make your association. Feel the feeling, make the association. Repeat this a few times. The more times you repeat this, the more times you practice this, the easier it will be to instantaneously return to this state in moments of need. This allows you to be shielded right away rather than waiting and trying to go through the whole process when you're in a less than safe environment. So make those associations now. Feel that amazing feeling of being safe and shielded, and link it to your object or gesture. When you've done this at least 4 or 5 times, then you can continue on, drifting in that beautiful space you've made for yourself, warm, comfortable, and safe, floating in that love light, in that beautiful pocket of healing inside your shield. Maybe you breathe up a little more love light, shine it out your skin to fill the space between you and your shield, reinforcing its power with Earth's love light. Good. And when you feel ready, just allowing your awareness to drift down to root chakra, down to that space the base of your tailbone or just below your genitals. And from this place, we're going to bloom forth a red flower. It doesn't matter what type of flower it is, whatever pops into your head is perfect. Blooming forth a red flower in that root chakra now. And as you're able to bloom that flower, I want you to bring the stem of that flower back into that core of light you've created in your body, connecting it into the light and seeing that light flood up the stem and into the flower so it begins to glow. And when you feel ready, floating up to sacral chakra, which is located above your pubic bone, below your belly button, blooming forth a beautiful orange flower here. It can be the same flower as before or a different one. Again, it doesn't matter. Blooming forth that orange flower, bringing its stem in and connecting it to the core of light so that it too lights up and glows. And then daisy chaining that stem to the root chakra red flower stem below so they are connected and flowing together as well. Flowing up to solar plexus chakra. It's under the arch of the ribs, above the belly button, blooming forth a yellow flower. Connecting it into the core of light, daisy chaining it down to the other root chakra and sacral chakra stems, and watching as it lights up and glows. Floating your awareness up to heart chakra in the center of the chest, blooming forth a green or pink or both flower. Seeing it bloom out of your chest, connecting that stem back to the core of light, back to the other stems, and watching as your flower lights up and glows. Bringing your awareness up to throat chakra at the base of the throat, blooming forth a pale blue flower. Bringing that stem back into the core of light, connecting it to the other stems below and watching as that pale blue flower begins to glow. Floating up to third eye chakra on the forehead, just above the space between the eyebrows. Blooming forth an indigo flower, that deep bluey purple. Connecting the stem back into the column of light in your head, daisy chaining it down to that throat chakra stem and the others below, and watching as your third eye chakra flower lights up and glows. Flowing your awareness up to crown chakra at the top of your head, blooming forth a violet or white or both flower. Seeing it bloom forth, connecting the stem back into that core of light, daisy chaining it down to the other stems, and watching as the flower lights up and glows. Taking a moment to float in this space, to take stock of each chakra flower, making sure it's connected and glowing. If you got stuck anywhere along the way and your chakra flower wouldn't bloom or stay bloomed or wouldn't light up, don't worry about it. It's just where you are now. It's good information. You can refer to the book after to learn more about what may be going on for you. But for now, just do the best with what you have. Breathing some more love light up your roots, And exhaling it out, all of those chakra flowers, seeing your shield fill with a rainbow of light. Feel yourself surrounded by swirling colors and allowing that energy to further reinforce your shield. Take stock of what it feels like to be in this state, to be open. What does it feel like in your body? And what does the room feel like to you? Take a moment to get a good feel for this state. You are now shielded and protected. Your chakra flowers are all open, allowing for you to sense through every chakra. This is the perfect state to enter psychic work. Please note that when you are finished your psychic work, it's very important to do the closing meditation to ensure you don't walk around in this state at all times. It's always important for us to remain protected and shielded when we're not in a safe space. For now, if you're about to go through some more psychic work, just take stock of your roots and your shield, making sure both are in place. And you will be ready to continue on with your work. If you are not continuing with psychic work and this was just an experiment for you at this time, please immediately go to the chakra closing meditation to allow you to close yourself up before returning to your daily living. As you feel ready, keeping your roots and shield in place, you can bring your awareness back to the present moment. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a deep breath, scrunch up your face, stretch, take a gentle swallow. Whatever you need to do to come back to the present moment, alert, awake, and refreshed. Alert, awake, and refreshed.